No empire in history ever said, "We are about to collapse." Not Persia, not Rome, not the Ottomans. They believed their armies were strong. They believed their borders were secure. They believed their money was solid. And that is usually when the real problem begins. Empires do not disappear overnight. They weaken quietly, often financially, long before anyone admits it. If you want to understand how world orders really change, don't look first at wars. Look at the money. In the 6th century BCE, the Achaemenid Empire became one of the first true superpowers. It connected continents. It built the royal road. It created a centralized tax system. And it introduced something powerful: a trusted gold coin, the derrick. Merchants trusted it. Soldiers were paid in it. Taxes were collected in it. For a long time, Persian money meant stability. But expansion is expensive. Armies grow. Administration expands. Costs rise. Revenue rarely keeps up forever. Gradually, pressure builds. And when financial strength begins to fade, political strength follows. Rome later perfected the imperial model: infrastructure, law, trade dominance across the Mediterranean, and a reliable currency, the denarius. For generations, it represented trust. But Rome faced constant military expenses: border defense, internal power struggles, a permanently mobilized army. The treasury strained under the weight, so the silver content in the coin was reduced. At first, slightly. Then, repeatedly. More coins were minted, less real value inside each one. Prices began to rise. Confidence slowly declined. People hoarded real silver. They questioned the currency. And long before Rome officially fell, its monetary credibility had already eroded. The decline was gradual. Financial decay came first. Centuries later, the Ottoman Empire stood at the crossroads of global trade. Its silver currency, the akçe, was trusted across regions. The empire was powerful, strategically positioned, economically central. But prolonged wars drained the treasury. Military salaries expanded, administrative costs increased. At the same time, global silver supplies surged, reducing the value of the metal itself. The coinage was debased. Inflation followed. Debt accumulated. Eventually, financial sovereignty narrowed before political sovereignty disappeared. 3 empires. 3 different eras. The same sequence: strength, expansion, trusted money, rising costs, debt, currency weakness, loss of confidence, shift in power. This pattern has repeated for over 2,000 years. World orders rarely collapse in chaos. They change quietly, while most people still believe the currency is permanent. History does not repeat perfectly, but financially, it tends to rhyme. And the most dangerous moment is not when collapse is obvious. It is when everything still feels normal.